All right, everybody. So what we're looking at here is CHK. For any of you that are following me on Instagram, you know that I traded CHK and unfortunately missed a trade in CHK. For anybody who's part of the Trading Mastery course or the trading team in the chat room, you know that this was alerted last month that this was a possible good setup. Unfortunately, I missed the trade, and this is kind of what I want to talk about. I already did a video on this trade, but it's me talking, and it's more me talking about risk management and how exactly the difference between losing money and taking a loss and the differences between that. But now what I want to do is I want to break down the technical side of this trade, why it worked out so well, and how I missed it and how I could have profited. Because remember, none of us, and that's really what I want you guys to understand is, I'm not a trading god, all right? So I just, and I say this all the time, I just have a head start over you guys, right? I've been doing this for 7 years. That's it. But we all have to continue to improve. We always have to continue to push the envelope, even myself, because that's how we improve as traders. So what we have here is we have a stock that is downtrending. So it's downtrending, and there's trend trading and there's counter trend trading, right? Right now, this stock is downtrending, which means that our bias is to the downside. So then, so far this happened. I didn't really start to see this stock until around here. Really, actually, a little bit later. Shout out to Rianne in the chat room. Rianne was actually the one who alerted it early in January, so right around here. So what we had is we had an area of consolidation, right? So stock had been trending down, and then we had an area of consolidation, and we wanted to trade this. Both sides. I would have taken the break to the upside or to the downside, but my bias was on the downside. So this is what happened, and that's kind of why I got stopped out, was because I'll take either side of the trade. Because of that, my bias is, even though it's to the downside, I'll take either side. That's what trading is all about, right? We want to be flexible. We want to be able to take trades, not worry so much about the small losses, and focus on the big winners. So as this happened, we came in here. Now, right in this area here, excuse me, right in this area here is where I entered for a short trade. So I was actually taking the short trade right here, this trend line. So I actually entered short right here, which is excellent, right? Everybody, you say, oh, wow, you made a ton of money. Well, here's the thing. I entered short because of this, and I put stops right above, I believe right above these highs. Yes, above these two highs. So I put stops right here, all right? Now, this is what happened, right? We came down, got some profit, but I was looking for a big winner. And then boom, we came up here, and this right here, this is the reason why I got stopped out. Because like I always say, I like to keep my losses very small, and I like to take large profits. I don't want to be a 50% trader with a 1 to 2 risk to reward. I want to be, even if my accuracy suffers a little bit, I want to take winners that are significantly larger than my losers. It just puts me at better odds. So I get stopped out here. Now, that's not a big deal by itself. Right, but where I messed up, and this is why I always talk about the differences between. This is why in the previous YouTube video I was talking about the differences between getting or taking a loss and losing money. And I think I was talking about not on CHK but on BABA. That was different trade. But basically the concept remains the same. I took a loss here. Okay, not a big deal. I took a loss. That's normal. That's part of trading. The problem is I did not. And when it comes to trading, you absolutely have to be, you have to take responsibility for everything that you do. All the money that you make, you take responsibility for it. All the money that you lose or the missed trades, you have to also take responsibility for it. That is how you stay disciplined, and that is how you improve your trading. So no big deal. Took a loss. Big deal. And then we came down here and see this. This is where I messed up. This right here is now re-entering a short trade position because we have consolidation. We're re-entering the range. This right here should have been where I got in short. Right here is where I should have got in short. And look at that. We literally retest it, and then boom, we get this huge move down here. Now, unfortunately, I did not put alerts to alert me. Right? That's one of the things that I always talk about, whether it's in the Trading Mastery course, whether it's on the in the chat room, wherever it may be. You guys hear me talk about this all the time. It's okay to take small losses, and it's okay to re-enter trades. It's okay to be stopped out and re-enter, right? Because I would have lost. So I entered, where did I enter? Downtrending here. So I entered right around here, literally right at around 405, 406. And I got stopped out at the break of this for like 429. So I lost like 25 cents-ish, roughly, right? Here's the thing. That's not a big deal, because if we would have entered here again, all right, 409, we would have had this huge move down to 485, which is where we're currently at. That's over $1. That's over. That's really more. That's more like a 5-to-1 risk to reward. If you catch the low down here, you're talking a 6-to-1 risk to reward ratio. Now, like I always say, I want you guys to see me more as a brother and as somebody who's been there. I don't want you guys to see me as a god. Right? And that's the thing about trading. There is no gods in trading, right? There is nobody who just is all-knowing or who can see the future. What we want to do in trading is we want to protect our capital through risk management, and we want to add to our capital through proper take profits. So this was a beautiful trade. I also see a beautiful head and shoulders right here. Shoulder line, headline, break of the shoulders. That would have also been a good trade. And that would have been perfect because it's right under $4. And then, of course, shout out to Joey. So Joey in the chat, we had Rianne alert this, and then Joey actually took this trade at the break of consolidation right here for a beautiful move to the downside. So shout out to Joey for taking action, and hopefully this helps you guys learn and understand that, look, trading is not about, one day you don't know how to trade and then the next day you do. What trading is about is it's a process, right? And it's a process that you continue to learn, that you continue to move forward with. That's really what we want. We want this process, all right? So when it comes to trading and trading education, it is best done under a trading team. I truly do think that whether it's a group of your friends that you get together with and study with, or whether you join a trading chat room, not a signal service, but a trading chat room, something of that nature, where everybody's sharing ideas and helping, that's truly the way you succeed. And this is a perfect example. Why? Because me, the leader of my chat room, I alerted this based on Rianne's research. So Rianne found it. I alerted it into the chat room. I don't like the word alert, but I pretty much told everybody about this. I said, hey, shout out to Rianne. This is looking like a good setup. Then I entered and I got stopped out. But see, here's the beauty of trading with a team. Everybody else still has access to that analysis. And Joey decided to take the initiative on this. And when we broke consolidation down here, he entered short. So thanks to one team member, another team member profited. And that's really the beauty of trading with a team. And that's why I think it's so important. So get a group of friends together. If you can't find, unfortunately, there's not a lot of people who are into trading that live in the same area, right? So really it's a worldwide global thing. So if you can't find a group of people, then you know what? Join a trading chat room, join a good one where people help each other, one where people are friendly with each other, not one where it's cold and, the mentor comes in, alerts trades and calls it a day. No, you want a chat room where everybody helps everybody talks to everybody shares ideas, and everybody helps everybody grow. And that's really what a trading team should be. So I recommend that, because eventually you're going to get to the point where you're either somebody alerting it or you're somebody taking advantage of the trade. And both of these people are good teammates. This is a good teammate for alerting it. This is a good teammate for taking the trade. And then me, what I need to do next time, of course, obviously, and this is usually what I do. I mean, I have alerts galore, right? I have tons of alerts set, but unfortunately I forgot to set an alert on this one. That is my bad. Whether it was because I was taught, most likely it was because I was educating a user or a member, a student. I was talking to a student, or I was on the live video or something of that nature, and it just kind of passed my mind. But in trading, you have to understand that every second counts. And even in day trading, right? Or excuse me, swing trading. I'm trading, this is the daily chart. That means every single one of these candlesticks is a day. But even in longer term trading like that, you miss the entry before you know it, within a few here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So within a week you have this, and then in another week you have this. So pretty much seconds count. And of course, when you're swing trading, maybe not seconds, but hours, scheduling, just basically being on a schedule is super important. And having the discipline, making sure you're writing things down, having a trading journal. Like right now, what I have in front of me, if you guys can hear this, it's just a notebook with a bunch of blank pages. And pretty much every day what I do is, when I'm about to trade, I make sure I look in this notebook and everything that I'm supposed to do for the day is sitting right here. So since I'm a swing trader mostly, I get to watch the markets for the day, and I start taking notes. I start seeing what the plays I'm going to enter, what needs to be stopped out, what needs to be taken profits, all these different things, and then I write it down in a notebook. And then when we approach the close of the day, I start executing those orders. So really, that is super, super important. Trading is it's a bunch of different skills that come together to make the professional trader, or to make the successful trader. Discipline being a huge one, risk management also being a huge one. So I urge you guys to join a team, join a trading team, whether it's with a group of friends or whether it's one online. Join a good one, and truly try to push the envelope of your learning. Even if you start becoming profitable, even if you've been doing this for a long time like I have, there's always ways where you can improve. There's always little things that you can say, well, I could have done that differently. And as long as we realize that, we write that down in our trading journal, we can then improve over time. And that's really what trading is all about. It's about becoming profitable as soon as possible, but then never stagnating, right? We never want to get comfortable in our situation, because then we never continue growing. We just stop growing. So even if you get profitable, let's say you're profitable in a month, or even 6 months or a year, whatever it takes you to become profitable. Let's say you get profitable. Well, at that point, you don't just sit on your ass and do nothing. You continue to push the envelope, and you continue to evolve as a trader. You continue to educate yourself, whether that's through courses. I'm a big believer on courses. Even if you only learn 1 or 2 things in each individual course that you take, it is well worth it. And of course, I'm a big believer on big time courses as well, on $1,000 courses that pretty much are 10, 15, 20 hours in length, because you can learn a ton, especially if you're a beginner. So I'm a big proponent of education. I don't care if it's here at Finance and Chocolate or if it's somewhere else. I just care that you guys get educated. And that's really what this is about. It's about getting educated. And I always tell everybody this. I always say, I don't give shit if you pick me as your mentor or somebody else. I just want you guys to know that it is okay to invest in your education, even if it's with somebody else. If you feel more comfortable with somebody else, if you feel more connected with somebody else, if somebody else gives you kind of vibes with your personality a little bit better, that's fine. You have to like your teacher. And that's why I do my best to put out a lot of free content on YouTube, on the 7-day crash course, all that kind of stuff. The 7-day crash course is free, because before you take the step to joining the 10-hour trading mastery course, which is our main course, or the bundle, which comes with lifetime access to the trading mastery course, and the chat room, it comes with lifetime access to both. Before you jump into that, I want you guys to make sure that you're comfortable with the way that I teach, the way that I talk. I want you guys to make sure that you understand what I'm saying and that everything is clear, because if it's not clear, then I'm not the right mentor for you. But if it's clear and you understand it and you like the way that I talk, the no bullshit approach, I don't like sugarcoating stuff. I just like getting to the meat and potatoes of things. If you like that, then you can move forward with a trading education here. But until then, I just want you guys to get educated. I don't care where it's at. Education is key to success in any business. You don't need a college degree to do this. In fact, I have a college degree, and I think it's fucking useless when it comes to trading. But what you do need is some sort of trading education. So continue pushing forward, continue learning about trading, understand that it can be done, understand that it's not so much about your intelligence level. I think anybody who's average intelligence can be successful at trading. What it's more about is about the discipline, the risk management. And unfortunately, really smart people sometimes are actually the ones that struggle with that the most, because discipline, they've gotten by just with their intelligence or whatever, so their discipline is not there. What you need more than anything is discipline. I don't care if you're a brilliant genius or if you're just average intelligence. What you need is discipline. You need discipline. You need to be executing the plan day after day after day. That's really what trading is about. So hopefully this video was helpful. The YouTube channel is small and it is young, but it's time for me to start growing it. I've been on YouTube for, like a year and a half, and I have 17 videos currently. So it's time to start putting more effort into this. I've been focusing heavily on my own trading and of course on the students as well, that's only fair, right? If they're my trading mastery students, I need to put most of my time there, but still I have plenty of time to give to you guys and to help you grow in your trading ability. So if you're not subscribed, definitely hit that subscribe button. If you liked the video or you found it informative, press the like button. And then if you want to get in contact with me, you can comment on the video or you can send me an email. I am very, very active on both. If you want to get in touch with me via email, that's trading@financeandchocolate.com, and definitely check out the Instagram page. We do a lot of cool stuff on there, a lot of live videos and good stuff like that on there. So other than that, as we always say here at Finance and Chocolate, trade smart, do not trade emotionally. I will see you in the next lesson. I will see you in the next video, in the trading chat room. Wherever I see you, I will see you. Let's continue to conquer these markets. Take care, everybody.